The road to Magic Millions continues this weekend with the Brisbane Racing Club hosting a big doubleheader. On Friday it's the TAB Brisbane Handicap at Doomben, and then on Saturday we come back to Eagle Farm for the Roku Gin Gateway. It's the third running of the Gateway, and Apache Chase is a dominant favourite. The other key runner this weekend is Shooting for Gold, who was that late scratching at Doomben last weekend. He trialled at Doomben on Tuesday. We caught up with the team behind Apache Chase and also Steve O'Day from Shooting for Gold. Well, Desley Force is sending a big team to Eagle Farm on Saturday. The star of the show will be Apache Chase, who's set to run a short-priced favourite in the Gateway. How's Apache doing?
Yeah, he's done great. His work's been really good. He's a happy horse, and Matty that rides him on his work said this morning he worked terrific, and yeah, no, he's really well.
He missed a trial last week during that big wet. Is there any issues with that?
No issues at all. As I said, he's pretty forward. He's pretty easy to keep up to the mark.
A lot of horses come to Eagle Farm and there's big question marks of whether they'll handle it or not, but not him. He loves it here.
Yeah, no, exactly. He loves Eagle Farm, and as I said, he's pretty adaptable on most tracks. He's pretty straightforward.
Is the aim to get him to Magic Millions Day after this, Des?
Yeah, we'll just see how he does between runs. If I'm happy with him, we may go to a buffering and then into the millions, or we may just go to a Magic Millions, you know what I mean? He's only had the 3 runs this prep. This will be his 4th run. So I said, we'll work out which way we go, how we get there.
Well, Jimmy Byrne, Apache Chase is set to run a very short price favourite in the Gateway on Saturday. A lot of punters will be pinning their faith in you. Any pressure?
Oh, no pressure. Look, ultimately, you know what you get with him. He's a sort of horse that just jumps out, makes his own luck. Look, ultimately, his run in the Eagle was sensational. I thought he was very unlucky not to actually run 3rd that day. And you know, taking horses like him away, I said even previous to taking him away, the horse this time in's a lot calmer. Mid-race, he's actually relaxing a lot better. Previously, he'd just burn him and just do it both ends. He's not really that sort of, well, he still is that sort of horse, but if something goes crazy, he's the sort of horse that just doesn't mind sitting off him. And it was, I cast my eye over him this morning, and he just looked fantastic.
Steve O'Day, Shooting for Gold, had the mishap on Saturday, but everything seemed to go smoothly this morning.
Yeah, it looked very, very lucky on Saturday. Obviously, it looked pretty ugly, but he came out with it really well. Just had a little tiny graze on the outside of his forearm and couldn't fold him afterwards. He trotted up sound. So, I gave him a trial this morning. I obviously had to get a barrier certificate to be able to run again. And look, he was well behaved in the gates. Wasn't here to do a lot this morning. We have got him entered for the Bribey on Saturday. But look, was happy with his effort and pulled up really well.
It's just good to get that tick off from stewards now that he can go back to the races.
Yeah, definitely. Look, it's not anything he's ever done before, and obviously, Simply Flies to the lunge at the gates as well. So I don't know whether he set it off or it set him off, sort of thing. It sort of both happened at the same time. So yeah, look, it's definitely not the usual him. He can be a little bit antsy in the gates, but look, I don't think it'll be an issue going forward.
You've got a potentially really strong hand in that Bribey on Saturday if Shooting for Gold goes. You've also got Totally Charmed, who was terrific behind Zoo Style at Caloundra, and Kyle East, who comes back from tilt down south.
Yeah, look, obviously Shooting for Gold wasn't supposed to go to this race. Going to try and split them up, but that's the way it's just worked out. Look, Totally Charmed was super. Him and Shooting for Gold in that Swiss Ace up at the Sunshine Coast, so the quickest last 600s in the race, and he's taken nice benefit from that. 3 weeks between runs suits him. Staying at the 1,000, we know he's got a dynamic finish, and he should run super on Saturday.
We opened the doors at Eagle Farm last week as BRC staff and the local community came together for a great cause.
We packed today 1,250 family food hampers, 300 ladies pamper packs, because mum does it tough when things aren't good, and some back to school, 250 back to school packs. They get distributed, they've been loaded behind me now. They go back to the food bank warehouse here at Brisbane. They then distribute those to the charities they support, and the charities then give them to the people who need them for Christmas time.
Today's the 4th year that the Brisbane Racing Club's been involved with this great Christmas hamper packing that you see happening behind me. And we're just one cog in the wheel of this whole process. It linked in with Food Bank and Steve Ellis and some of his partners who have, this is the 13th year they've been doing this. The Brisbane Racing Club provides the facilities, the undercover, weatherproof facilities for them to do that. Yesterday, a big pantack, a big semi-trailer unloaded all these goods behind me, and then today the idea is to pack, I think, nearly 1,500 of these hampers that will then go back to the food bank warehouse, and from there they go out to the major charities that then deal with them to the individual recipients. In the last couple of years we've been really engaging with the community from the club and opening up our great facilities here at Eagle Farm and Doomben for these type of events.
Elsa, there's some exciting things happening in membership here at the Brisbane Racing Club at the moment, including Membership Plus. Explain to us what that is.
It is a very exciting time leading into Christmas. We've decided to bring Membership Plus earlier into the season. It's available at probably the lowest rate it's been. The great thing about Membership Plus is that it's membership for an extended period. So it'll be available right through until the end of July 23. And the best thing about that is that it will actually cover over 100 race days and 2 Stradbroke seasons, so you are able to come into the best parts of the course on both racetracks at Eagle Farm and Doomben, right through the best carnivals at probably the best price that's going. Membership Plus offers you all the benefits of normal membership, but the added value is that it goes through until the end of July 2023.
So 2 Stradbroke seasons included that. What's the cost of it?
Yes, we're actually doing it at a great price. For full membership, it's $400. And for young membership, which is those from 18 through to 29, is $300. So fabulous idea for gift giving, for Christmas gifts, for birthday gifts. One thing I've learned since being here at Brisbane Racing Club is the value of the actual membership, what it means to individuals. I've recently got the pleasure of delivering a membership kit to a gentleman who I've known for a while, and he'd been in racing a long time. He owns racehorses. And he's always come to the track in beautiful corporate suites, but he's never been a member. And it was actually purchased for him as a gift. And I can tell you, it was probably the highlight of my career so far here. When I delivered it to him at his corporate office, there was actually a tear in his eye. It's quite amazing what the membership of Brisbane Racing Club means to individuals. People just love the heritage, the tradition. You know, racing is such a great industry, and it just is a very special membership. So if you're looking for that great gift for your loved one, for friends, for relatives, you know, or even an office colleague, think about Membership Plus.
Bart joins us now, fresh off day one at the test. Bart, how was it out there?
I thought I bowled really well. I knocked the Poms over. Yeah, it was a good day, even though we only had 2 sessions.
I spoke to you at 8 o'clock on Wednesday night. It sounded like it was a good day. Now, have we got any winners for Saturday here? The Gateway is the Gateway Day. Apache Chase obviously going to run very short in that race.
Well, I think $1.33 is his right price, but no value there, so we'll look elsewhere.
All right.
I think Veta Velocita in race 2. Veta Velocita, it's top velocity, top speed. They should have named him Captain Clumsy because he comes out of the barriers like Humphrey B. Bear, and then after 200 metres he gets going, so he can do a bit wrong, but I think there's upside to him. I think he'll improve with the race experience. So in a race, I don't think there's a lot of depth. I'll go with him to
There
kick
doesn't look
off.
to be any stars there. It sort of seems evenly matched, that one. So
Yep.
that's early in the day. Where do we go to next?
Tycoon Evie, I think, has a good chance in the girls' race. $14, I think, is over the odds. Have a look at her Eagle Farm record, 4 from 6 and another placing. And I thought her run last week, 1,200 metres around Doomben, was good. She was finding the line, not far behind the place getters. 1,300 on her favourite track here. $14 appeals to me.
Yeah, I'm with you there. She just couldn't get going at a time she needed to get going there last week. Big track, 1,300 suits.
Has to back up, but she's a pretty tough filly.
Yep. And another one?
Yeah, I think Shooting for Gold, another with the gun Eagle Farm record, 3 from 3 here. He's got the wrong barrier. He flipped over in the gates last week at Doomben, but I saw him after the race and he was free as a bird. He took no harm from that. He had to trial on Tuesday, which I don't think is ideal to get ready for a 1,000-metre race, but he wasn't knocked around. I thought his trial effort was good, and I'm just banking on his great experience here at Eagle Farm to carry the day.
It was just like a track gallop there on Tuesday.
Yeah,
anyway,
it was,
wasn't
yeah.
it? So, and that's a good race, that Bribey.
Plenty of depth.
Now looking forward to Saturday, Bart, as we continue the road to Magic Millions.